Hi, I'm Autumn. Sorry that I look messy. This is like the after prom madness. But I did my research paper over the short story of Family Supper, and the three major points I talked about were the symbolism that were used, the culture and traditions behind everything, and the strange, like, the family dynamic. And so for the symbolism, I talked about the fish, I talked about the well, and I talked about the ghost. I thought that these were the most significant just because they were like they were much more deep than any other symbolism that was used in the story. I talked about the well and how it kind of symbolized them bringing back old memories of their mother, because when they're around the well they talk about like how they used to think it was haunted and just all that stuff. And then for the culture and traditions, I learned that in like Japanese culture, there's this thing called like honor suicide. And it is, I could not even explain it. It's so like complex, but there's pretty much like this, I kind of, I say spirit that like, if you like kill yourself, like the spirit, it's just, it's not good at all. But I learned that in like that culture, like if you commit suicide, then like it's just shame and like dishonor on your whole family. So not only are you like kind of messing up your life, you're messing up your whole family's life and just that whole situation. And then I also talked about how the fish, I didn't realize that the fish, I think it's called fugo. It's a puffer fish, and I didn't realize that this fish was like an actual thing, which is stupid, but I was still like, oh my gosh, like, this is a real fish, and it can actually kill you. But I was like, I was researching into that, and I was just like, what the heck? Like, why would anyone want to eat a fish that could, like, potentially, like, make you die? I don't know. But I really thought that was interesting. And then lastly, I talked about like the family dynamic and kind of just about the roles in the family, because since the mom passed away, the dad had to kind of, he had to take up on her roles and responsibilities, so he would have to cook supper and keep the house clean. And I talked about how it's like he was embarrassed of it, because it talks in the story, it literally shows him, he's like, this is nothing to be like, this is nothing to be like happy about, like I don't like cooking, like, and he made his daughter do it. And so I thought that was like, I really enjoyed like researching all the roles of the family that like each member would have. But mostly the daughter is to like go to college, and it was weird because they want the daughter to go to college, but they want the daughter to like stay home and take care of the kids. So it was very weird why they'd want the daughter to have an education yet, but like stay home. But I've learned a ton in this research project, and this is probably the hardest project that I've ever had to do in this class. I struggled a lot. It was mostly just that starting point of getting the essay, like just starting the essay, but kind of once I'd kick off, I would like do better, I guess. Like I would be able to write for a long time. But yeah, I really struggled with this project, but I think it came out pretty good. I'm pretty confident in what I wrote, and I really enjoyed it. So, thank you.